We have seen in our previous video that how vaccines prevent the diseases. Now let us see how microorganisms increase the soil fertility. Some bacteria called biological nitrogen fixers are able to fix atmospheric nitrogen into the soil. As you all know, one of the main composition of air is nitrogen. This nitrogen from the air, which is in the gaseous form, have to be fixed, that is transferred into the soil as a mineral. So this work is done by some bacteria and blue-green algae. And when this nitrogen enters the soil becomes more fertile. So now another work of microorganism is cleaning the environment. You would have seen dead plant and animal bodies lying in the soil. How to dispose, and we also organic waste from our kitchen waste, plant waste, animal waste, the shells of the eggs, and then the vegetable peels, fruit peels, etc. we throw out in our garden soil, and after some time what happens to them? They convert into manure. How this is possible? This is the action of the microorganisms present in the soil, convert this organic waste into fertile manure. So let us see how we can also prepare this vermicompost in our own garden. So you have to dig a pit and throw all the plant waste, kitchen waste, and leave it for some days. After some days you can observe these waste have been converted into manure. Same way, when the dead bodies of the animals and dead plants remain on the ground, after some days they get disappeared. This is because microorganisms have decomposed this dead matter into simple substances. See how wonderful the work of this microorganism is in keeping our environment clean. At the same time, if you throw plastic waste and all in the ground and you observe them after some days, it remains as it is because it is a man-made material and it will not get decomposed. So now you know how this plastic cause pollution to our soil. Topic number 2.4, harmful microorganisms. Some microorganisms are harmful. They cause diseases in plants, animals and human beings. These disease-causing microorganisms are called pathogens. Some microorganisms spoil food, clothing and leather. You would have seen, especially during rainy season, our wooden furniture, leather items, all some white substances formed on them. This is because of the fungi. So all these spoil our clothing, leather and some fungi you would have seen on the food stuffs also. So now let us see disease causing microorganisms in humans. Virus, bacteria, pathogen, that is some protozoa, cause diseases in human beings. These diseases are communicable diseases. The microbes that spread from one person to another through air, water or the food or physical contact with the infected person, all these diseases are called communicable diseases. Example of communicable diseases are cholera, common cold, chicken pox, tuberculosis, etc. And nowadays you all are hearing COVID-19. It is a virus which have brought the world to a still, and everybody have to remain safe inside their house. If they go out and come into contact with such persons, they are also infected with it. As you are seeing in the mass media and everywhere, remain at home and stay safe. So this is one of the dangerous communicable diseases now prevailing in the world. Now coming back to the pathogens. Pathogens enter our body through the air we breathe. the water we drink, or the food we eat, by direct contact with an infected person or carried by an animal or insect called carriers. For example, let us see one viral disease called common cold. It is very common in us, we have seen. And you would have observed, if one person in family gets cold and cough, that is common cold, after some days you find one by one every family member gets the same infection. It has become so common that we ignore it, we consider it that it is a common problem. But how it spreads from one person to another. So let us see. When a person suffering from common cold sneezes, fine droplets of moisture carrying thousands of viruses are spread in the air. The virus may enter the body of a healthy person while breathing and cause infection. How to prevent this spread? We should keep a handkerchief on the nose and mouth while sneezing. It is better to keep a distance from the infected person. Nowadays we call social distancing.